what 3 runs, books, or comics, actual comic, would you say it should be a must-read written by the Grant Morrison?
Must-reads by Grant Morrison. His entire Batman run is a must-read if you like Batman at all.
So Batman R.I.P.
All-Star Superman.
Must-read.
The greatest Superman story ever, period. Non-negotiable.
I would argue it might be the greatest pure comic book story ever written.
Fuck!
Yes. It's that good.
Jesus.
I have the absolute edition at my house if you want to borrow it someday.
I saw the fucking movie. I thought it was awesome.
And the book is even that much better.
I would also say for Grant Morrison, a third, because those 2 are basically non-negotiable.
Like you had what is it? Rushmore.
Yes.
Rushmore 2. Those are 2 heads.
Yes, guaranteed.
Actually, let's go with Rushmore. So give me 2 more.
Okay. Doom Patrol,
which you've talked about a lot,
is it's extremely weird, and it's it reminds me more of the old school like horror comics in a lot of ways.
Yeah. And that was early Grant Morrison. It was nice.
Yeah, it was when he was first finding his voice, and I think the whole thing's brilliant. It's very horror-esque and weird. Mm-hmm. But I think he keeps it very accessible, much more so than the Invisibles, which I would not recommend until you're down the Morrison hole pretty deep. You don't want to jump into that.
It's trippy. It's trippy as well.
Yeah, it's very trippy.
The Invisibles is definitely something that I was going to say. I was going to say once you've gotten into it, read The Invisibles is very
That's
good.
like when you're with a new sex partner and you're like, you know what, you want to do a little weird, we'll put The Stranger or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you just can't go all S&M on it, you know?
It's not the first date after the handshake.
Yes.
Is that a handshake on the first date?
Yeah. Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Is that at the end?
Well, I'm framing it for Mike. He's introducing himself to the other guys in the bathhouse, okay?
That's true.
Oh, no, this is how we do it.
Oh, there's a code. That's right. There's a knock-knock code. That's right.
Mike is a regular in the local Turkish bathhouse.
I find it odd that we have Turkish bathhouses.
In Rhode Island? I don't.
Shit, you just fucking out of where we are. Walter's life is in grave danger.
Those death threats.
Do people know that we actually record in a Turkish bathhouse because it's so darn good?
What would you say the fourth one is? I want to say Animal Man.
I'm going to say definitely Animal Man.
Animal Man is a great run on a very underappreciated character. And that kind of gives you the whole, like, how he really is, goes anywhere from Batman and Superman to Animal Man, to fucking fuck around with Animal Man.
But the thing is, Animal Man too, and because that run on Animal Man happened before Batman and before Superman.
Yes.
It really was like, look what he can do with this character that you don't care at all about.
Yeah.
But because nobody cared, he was doing this really awesome thing, and then people realized, wow, he's doing something awesome there. They probably wouldn't have let him toy around with Batman and Superman at that point in his career.
Sure.
But then he establishes himself and tells this really awesome story. I mean, it's regardless. There aren't a lot of great Animal Man stories, but it's regardless.
How many are there? There's Grant Morrison's Animal Man and
then reprints of Grant
and
Morrison.
yeah.
And Animal Man from
Just League Unlimited.
Yeah. So I would say Animal Man, 100%. Because I was going to say, I own all of those, and those are ones that I would recommend to people. If you come into my house, I would say, here, take this.
And they're all fairly accessible. They're all pretty accessible.
They're very accessible.
Everyone's allowed only through the back when it comes to Devin's house.
That's true. So that would be the Mount Rushmore of Grant Morrison's regular comic book work. He has some stuff outside mainstream comics that I could recommend, but they're generally pretty far down the Morrison hole.